All right. Oh, that's why I had the word viewers banned. Yep. I remember. One second. Yep, there we go. That's why I had that banned. I remember. For a while, I had the word viewers banned, but I couldn't remember why exactly. But one of the reasons why I was like, because we're all just friends and fam here. I was like, I don't really ban people easily. Someone gets banned, they deserve it. And I thought the word viewer was banned because I'm like, that's who a viewer is. If they got banned and they're still watching, I was like, then that's a viewer. But so I unbanned the word viewer and viewers. And the first thing that happened was bots being like, best viewers on whatever, get viewers on. And I'm like, oh yeah, that was another reason to have the word viewers banned. Helps with the bots. Oh yeah, it's open lobbies. Let me do this. Yeah, Deontay's in here first. It's open lobbies. Type exclamation join in chat to join the queue. Control copy pen. There we go. Now we're good. Now I just need some music. Now I just need some music. I keep forgetting there's only one lobby now. There was no blood point bonus on either side. I was... That's what I had to do. Because I was editing. I placed all the all-around chases, so now all I need to do is go through the individual examples of the main, just the niche ones that are marked. And I just have to put those out, which won't take that long. And the extras and bloopers at the end. And then I'm going to load in the last, like, 20-ish. I should be online now. But I'm going to load in, like, the last 20-ish. Because I looked at it, and it was 15 games I've played on Nostromo. I need to edit and place those, and then it's good and ready. I do this weekend want to, because that's when I think I'm going to finish it. Once it's all finished, I'm going to record like 3 teeny little parts. Because like one thing I, for some reason, forgot to go over. I did in the single video, but you know how you can reset the frost pipes? Well, I don't know it's steam pipes, but the frost pipes. I don't know if I said that in the long guide. I was like, whoops. I think I need to go back and see if I specifically said that you can reset it and this is how the reset works. But I definitely didn't talk about how the reset works. Oh, no. If you're on console, send me a friend request. Hashtag no perks since 2020 TV. Oh, I need some music. You have to press exclamation join to join the queue just because I like to have it going. Because when people start being like, well, they didn't do it. So I thought I could. I was like, but then other people joined the queue and then you weren't in the queue and then, you know. I'm just a dumbass. Long story short. It's hard for me to keep track of it if I don't have the queue. Where's, I heard this like, a few days ago. I was like, that's one of my favorite songs again. I want to hear it again. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, where the fuck is it? Here we go. What's up, Alexorus? You want to play? Let's open LOBBIES. Alright, me and Deontay are going to play. If you're in the very first game... Oops, I need to switch to Jumpsuit Jake. Where is my Jumpsuit Jake at? Oh, yeah. I saw the name of it and I actually know what it is. I can't do that naturally. Or I can do that naturally. Type exclamation chat. Or, sorry. Exclamation join. Just like Deontay did. So we're going to get you in on the next game. The only thing it doesn't do, it takes input from YouTube, but it doesn't respond on YouTube. Even if YouTube types exclamation list, it posts the list on Twitch, but not YouTube. I've tried multiple times to get that to work. All right, so next game, Deontay gets 2 because Deontay was in on the first. And then the next game is going to be Alexorus and Hard Work. Let's go. And you can rejoin the queue as many times as you want. I know it sounds really stupid, but just to keep track of it and stuff too and give other people a chance to join, we usually, same thing. I'll clear the queue once we got everybody in the lobby. Sometimes I forget though, but a lot of times I'll end up forgetting when we hold up people a spot because there's a 1 game rule. There's a few rules to the... It's funny, but these are just like to help people join easier, if that makes sense. So if they're not there when their turn comes up, if they get back within a game, like by the time that game ends, if they're like here and they can join, I'm like, all right, so they didn't miss their turn, and then I have to like rejoin the queue. But that's when I end up getting a little lost. Although I think what would help is I need to tell people if they're behind in the queue, I was like, you can skip that ahead and take their spot if they're not there. But then it's easier if they type exclamation leave when that happens and then exclamation join, so it puts them back in the queue again if they want to play again. But that's how you need to tell peeps when that happens. Yeah. I was like, is my controller on? Indeed. Did you see Desmond Bang crash out yesterday? That was fucking nuts. That was probably just season frustration, but... I remember... the first... Because I've never seen him crash out like that. And the first thing was, the first comment on the NBA Reddit was like, the fuck is his problem? It's like almost exactly what I said out loud. I was just like, I didn't say anything out loud. I was just like, with the exact same attitude, like, what the fuck was that? Because he had like the hard foul where he pulled him down. That was probably going to be a flagrant one. And then he threw the ball at his face. Like, and the same action. Like a 2-for-1. It was like, what the fuck? That came out of like nowhere. And he got ejected for it. It's Tarper. Fuck, I forgot to look up who the Pistons play. I know they play at 7. And it's in Detroit, but I can't remember who they play. It's not Bloody Coil. It is Bloody Coil, my dumbass. She was smart and she undid it because she was already injured. Oh shit. Actually. There's another boon over there too. Let's go. Hey, new challenge. Oh, this is just daily challenges, right? Yeah, what's up, Augie? I gotta go this way. Didn't get seen, did they? Okay, nice. Well, they're full health anyway. Nice. Come here. Yeah. Detroit basketball. How about them Pistons, man? Oh my god. This is my favorite sports team, and this is the best they've started since my other favorite group was together before they traded Chauncey. And now what's going on with Chauncey? Maybe the Chauncey curse is broken. Because you know how that type of thing happens when you trade a fan favorite and someone that's done a lot and you trade them? When you're like cursed for a bit. But now this shit came out with Chauncey and all of a sudden the Pistons are good. Now, when we traded Chauncey, it was two things where he wasn't mad at the Pistons, and we had loved Chauncey and we traded him and everything. But Pistons were kind of looking to rebuild a little bit, while also not throwing the whole season away. They're just trying to start to transition into another team. So they traded for AI. What they wanted to do was, Chauncey grew up in Colorado. And I think in the Denver area, and they were a better team. They were like had finals aspirations basically, and we traded them there. Repair skill checks. Here we come now. Damn it. Oh, they got it. Nice. That was good shit. Stop. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, Deontay killing it. I'll still take him back here. Oh my god. He put a trap down here. Oh shit. 4, 5. There we go. He doesn't have the other one, does he? Okay, no. Damn, Deontay was doing good shit. I wasn't even looking at the ground there. There's a gen upstairs though, right? Ready to get it done? I don't think so. Nope. No! No! They gotta be there to take a hit, right? No, dude. It's not his fault at all. This is why I made that video about hey, his DS. Somebody else has more progress on their gen than I do. I'm trying to figure out where they are, though. They're over there. Yes. Yay. That's the only thing that makes me nervous in the entire fucking world. Body blocking. Yay. Oh. Somebody found out. You didn't see, did he? Well, she's got the gen almost finished. Where's the doors at? I should be looking throughout the map. There's one right here. No. He's got Tinkler. I have to remember this. He can't jump up the hole. He's not a zombie. Hey, what's up, Zach? How you doing, mate? Is that what was actually the world's first P100 spring trap? He had a day one. I waited a week and spent it on the anniversary. You guys made cakes I could. No. I'm sitting on this one just in case. Dang, man, I should have been over there trying to sit on that one then. But there kept being so much damage going on over there. We got carried by Deontay. I was really hoping he'd force us out. Does he make it back in time? Yeah, nice. Well, we all got carried by Deontay. Oh, there's just been a lot of killers playing like that. But I think it's because of the update. But I think it's just going to make it worse. Because it's going to, behavior's just going to point to statistics and be like, look! When they don't really actually need an anti-tunnel. They just need an incentive to not tunnel, not punishments. The blood points is a good idea, but I was proposing way more blood points than that, but that would have jammed the queue times. I remember people saying, he was on controller, good shit. Hey, good shit, Vianeta. I didn't do anything, though. That was all Deontay. Deontay was hard carrying. Yeah, right? Alright, so we need Alex, Saurus, and Hard Work. Is Hard Work in here? You know what's funny? Is that the only reason I think they have or propose any anti-slug? Because there's no epidemic of slugging. The only slugging that... And they could fix it different ways. If this is really the reason, just I'm like, why else would... You know? But is because of slugging for the 4K. That's the only reason I could think. I'm like, but you could change that in different ways. You know what I mean? Like, that's easier fix than just like... a, you know... Bonnie Blue, thanks for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Is Hard Work here? Does Hard Work know how to join? You had to open my Steam profile and hit... Well, we can get them in the next game because of the one game rule. That's the funny thing. With trappers, sometimes it's better... Obviously, but like if they're communications, sometimes they'll fuck it up even if you don't have time to set any traps. You just like see the first survivor and chase them and hook them because you could get it easy down. And then they unhook them too fast. Before you can even set your traps up. And you're still kind of in the area, okay, here we go. But I used to have fun playing like that. I baby the survivors now when I play killer. I'll throw games if I can't get people on death hook. I wasn't the earliest days, because I was around with 5 blink nurse, but I don't remember 7 blink nurse. I've heard about 7 blink nurse though, but I don't remember it. I started playing in 2018 though, so, and I played like a few matches on Xbox on 2018. And I couldn't get my other Halo friends to play. It was the first game I ever played on PC though. Or I tried out mouse and keyboard. Boy, was that an experience. This was my Unk moment, right? So, because this was in 2018. I wasn't an uncle yet. But I walk up to a generator and it says press M1. So I'm looking on my keyboard for M1. Right? And all of a sudden I like hear the killer's tear radius. And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, I'm like looking at it, like, I do not see M1. And then I like hear the killer getting closer. And I press, what is it? Alt F4. And you know how you always hear on PC people would get trolled into pressing that would close their game? Right? So I press Alt F4, and you know how it says DVD doesn't shut off? It's like, are you sure? Once something came up like that, I panicked and I just turned off my PC. Hit the power button. That was my first game of DVD on PC. And then I had to Google, this is the Unk moment, I had to Google which button is M1. I can't find it on my keyboard. And it's just like the mouse button. I'm like, what mouse button? I'm like, oh my god. Because I'm thinking there's like a few buttons on my mouse. And I'm like, oh, it has to... My dumbass. And then I tried playing on mouse and keyboard, and I was like, I think I'm going to like controller for this more anyway. And then I went back to controller, and I was like, yeah, I like controller for third person. And I remember hitting on my friend that had PC for years, and I was like, is mouse and keyboard better for third person? And he was like, no, do you think I'm... in his words, he was like, no, do you think I'm playing Rocket League on mouse and keyboard? And I don't know if mouse and keyboard is better for Rocket League, but... Because he always told me that mouse and keyboard was better. But he thought I was going to be playing, like, first-person shooters and shit. But Halo 3 wasn't on PC yet. Wait, I'm not puked? Dude, she got validated. I literally puked on my screen. How'd she get validated on my screen, dude? I need to go back and clip that. That's terrible. I literally made the sound of being sick on my own screen. Or is she running the add-on? Is she running the add-on where you can only get infected by touching a generator, maybe? Or touching something? Yeah, let's wait and see. Good point. Somebody remind me, too, near the end of the game, because a lot of times I just continue on. Like, literally most games I play.
Back in my day, there was no endgame chat.
On Halo 2, on Xbox. It, like, has to be, because I've never seen me get validated on my screen. I'm like, that, like, doubly fucked over the killer, you know? Yeah, mouse and keyboard's not the move for Rocket League, that's what I was thinking. God damn it. Here we go again. Yeah, they're going for that. I know you have DS, though. Haha. She coming. Oh shit. Is she undetectable? Jersey the Joe Dumars, even though I know he's the Pelicans GM right now, and it's not going so well for him as a Pelicans GM. Yeah, that'd have been sweet. I'm not warm enough for this. Oh my god, I almost dodged into it. Damn it. I wanted her to charge up the peak there. Damn it. I wanted to get the stun. I got her daily done. Do I have a mod here? Type exclamation palette. The amount of dailies I didn't get done, but this one I actually saw. I was like, hey, I actually need to throw a pallet here. I was near him death hook and watched they're gonna go right there where I threw the pallet and wasted it for him. I should have just gone down. Yeah, I should have just gone down. That might even literally be where I threw the pallet. I see. What are the other totem? Plaything maybe? Hey, Wangasi, you're gonna be in the next game. I don't know why. Maybe I did. I missed it. You play again too if you want. Just type exclamation join. Well, I gotta get clear the queue, don't I? Actually, I should have cleared the queue. I should just gotta sit on this. I should have just eaten that down. Stupid daily. This is why I hate like tomes and dailies and shit like this. Make you throw pallets. I've been avoiding them. Like, fine, just get this one out of the way. And look, I fucked the whole team over because I threw one pallet. Oh yeah, 2v8. Good point. There's so many fucking pallets in that shit anyway. No, I'll make it. Yeah. Damn it. Should have had to have swing.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
It is plaything. There we go. Oh my god. She thinks I have DS maybe? We're going for a flashlight save? I don't know how that worked, but let's go with it. It was intentional. I totally meant for it to happen exactly as it did. Damn it. That's why she thought. It was for a flashlight save, she thought. Well, this officially has turned into Slug for the 4K. And this is probably why they're changing it, though. I don't think it's an overabundance of slugging, but slugging for the 4K is why I think they're trying to nerf it. But they could nerf it in different ways then. They could literally just make anti-slugging like when there's 2 survivors left, you know? Because this shit drags games on for way too long. And they get barely any more blood points out of it, so you know it's literally just an ego thing for them to flush their own time down the toilet like that. See? It's literally an ego thing. Because they needed their 4K. Well, I hope they're happy. They're getting slugging nerfed because of their little ego that nobody gives a shit about. It's a video game. I don't understand why people flush like 10 minutes of their own time down the drain for 500 more blood points. That's why people, good killers like One Pump Willie, don't do that. Unless they know where the other survivor is. Because they realized I'm getting less blood points and less kills and playing less matches because I'm slugging for the 4K. And look at this. Now they're going to nerf it when it's not necessary at all. Just because of a little ego. Well, thank you. Because you're going to give me some faster killer queue times and blood point bonus. Can't wait to play more killer. And they're like, we're going to uninstall. See you later. Maybe you'll play Survivor then. Next time you come back. See, here's my thing, Augie. I don't think slugging's needed at all. The slugging reduction. I think the only thing it's like the only thing I can think of, it's just my opinion, but the only thing I can think of is slugging for the 4K. But that always shows, you know, the saying, act like you've been there before. Maybe they needed that 4K. Maybe it was adept. Plague plaything adept. Yeah, but the best part is we can sit there and listen to music. Same with survivors. They'll do the same shit. They'll be on the other side of the map on the exit gates and force the killer to walk all the way across the map and hold their hand out. I'm going to sit in the middle of the map and listen to some music. If you want to waste your own time, be my guest. Because I don't get to listen to music enough in these headphones. Let me see this. I don't think hard work is here. Hard twerk. Okay, here we go. Nice. So now I can clear the list. So now we have an empty queue. Let me clear this really quick. There we go. Nice. I don't need Jumpsuit Jake anymore. Although I still have played like shit. Maybe I should play Jumpsuit Jake again. Hey, good song. I heard this shit in forever. This always sounds like a fall type of song to me. Does anybody else feel like that with certain songs? I mean, there's easy ones like Here Comes the Sun, so you're either thinking like spring or summer. I'll even fall for that one. Although one you can use in the winter, and you're like, thinking of summer. But I like winter. That's actually my favorite. I like fall weather the most, but that's the problem with fall weather. It always rains so much. Everybody likes days where it doesn't rain, but I feel like it rains so much in fall. But the days where it doesn't rain, best weather of the year. time listening to music. We just listen to music in between games, or when I'm playing killer. It's funny, other people are the opposite when they play. Well, yeah, just depends. I just don't give a shit whether I play survivor or killer, whether we win or not. The thing I do care about is body blocking, though, and that's what makes me nervous. And it's not like I care about it. It's just like if I'm in the area, it makes me nervous because I'm terrible at it. Although I realize it's a lot easier with communications. But the problem with that one is if you do it poorly, somebody else gets hit by it, not you, and that's what sucks. If I get hit by shit, I don't give a shit. Same with killer. That's why I listen to music while I play killer. I'm like, if I don't hear Survivor in the grass, who cares? Or like, who cares? Because I'm the only one that's gonna get affected by it. It's Survivor. If I'm listening to music and I don't hear the killer walk up, that's not even like a. Like, say it was like a nemesis, but they were undetectable, but I could clearly have heard the footsteps if I wasn't listening to music. And I get grabbed off the gen. And then put in the basement, right? And then everybody else dies because my dumbass was listening to music and... Now, if I was on communications with peeps, I'd probably be listening to music, yeah. Unless it was like one of those scenarios, you know? Or, alright, let me pause the music, I need to focus. No, I really have that happen much on Killer. Killer, it's funny, because I like forget to turn... I like, out of habit, pause music, because I'm playing Survivor. And then I'll take a few steps with Killer and be like, why is it so quiet? I'm like, oh yeah, play music. Hey, what's up, Lee? Speaking of good killers, Lee's like top... Like, I know he's top 10. I think it's like number 8. I haven't looked at those leaderboards in a minute. Last time I looked, he was number 8. Blight in the world in terms of rushdowns. Excuse me. What's up, Zach? How you doing, mate? But if I have time to sit at my desktop, every now and then, I'll fuck around on Dr. Pinhead for like a game or two. Off stream, but that's just because like I took a shower and this and that. I'm not really tired yet. I'll play a game or two, because it's kind of boring when you just try to 8-hook and then let everybody go. When you let everybody go all the time, because your MMR is not the highest, obviously. But it kind of gets old after doing that as well, after like a few games. So every now and then. Oh, they're both blocked. Oh, shit. Everything blocked. Can we make this? Yes, we can. Can we make it? Yes, we can. Let's go. Does she have the lusty blood enough? Yeah, I don't think we make it this time. Nope. We got super lucky. We won like every fucking 50-50 ever. Holy shit. Dreamed I was legally driving a car today. Yeah, those names have been bestowed upon me. Loop Skywalker just happened. It was in a YouTube comment. That's mostly where it comes from. Somebody will call me one or the other. They're all in comments somewhere. And I read and I'm like, I'm gonna put that in my YouTube title. But people keep saying I look like Luke Skywalker and or Ewan McGregor. I think that's why they called me Loop Skywalker. That's funny. This is Giga Chad. Fucking 12 hooking. I'm on the outside of it. My dumbass. Yeah. Juke. Do I juke that much though? I mean, I feel like I only juke when it's a necessary. A necessitary. Was it a necessitary? Oh shit. No. If it was Bloodborne, that would be hilarious. This right here is the biggest thing I'm worried about with the anti-tunnel is this is already too much of a free escape. You know what I mean? When there's no hooks close enough where you can hook them and they don't just get like the 12 seconds out. It's gonna be like halfway in the map. As long as they get the unhook, they're gonna be able to make it out. And that's the crazy thing to me. That actually this guy I think is going to take the kill rate down more than anything else. Because you know how many times people end up like the whole team. Because I do this too. It's way more fun to go for the saves. They were playing super cool too. I can't even write Giga Chat in their profile because they got everybody hooked in order. And they were on controller. Like this Giga Chat squared. All right, so Wongasi, yeah, Wongasi's in here. Wongasi can rejoin, I suppose, but Wongasi's next actually. It just said Oh, so you get back in here. It says you're already active, but... Alright. Let me ready up. I don't need to play Jumpsuit Jacob anymore, though. What? I was gonna rate Giga Chat on your thing because you were hooking everybody in order, and you got everybody hooked once. Because if we're playing without communications and people get everybody hooked once, they would have annihilated if they were playing mean. That's usually what I do. If somebody, like, at least gets everybody hooked once, if they're playing nice like that, whether we get annihilated or not, or if they're playing nice and don't get everybody hooked in order, because this is like, who gives a shit, right? But if they still get 5 hooks and they're not playing mean, they're playing nice, I'm like, then we would have gotten annihilated if they were playing mean. I was saying in the post-game chat, I was like, I can't even rate Giga Chad because they're on console, which makes them like Giga Chad squared because they're playing on controller. Oh, here we go. You don't need this perk anymore.
Is this place?
I need to fall from a height, right? When was the second time I did it? Trying to remember. And then I get called Delirious Killer Main when I say that while playing Killer. When you get like 7 hooks, and the survivors, we rolled you, bro. No K. And you're like, I had 7 hooks. Like I had you guys beat at 4. I mean, I don't talk trash that straightforward, to be fair. I'm usually pretty sarcastic when I talk trash. Like, you're right, I definitely didn't hold your guys' hand to 7 hooks. Or some shit like that, you know? I didn't ready up. Because people call it playing fair, and I'm like, that's not playing fair. I was like, anything's fair, as long as you can't get banned for it. I was like, that's playing nice. And that's usually what I equate to it. If they get everybody hooked once, or they don't, because we all have those games where there's a survivor hiding, and you can't even find them until the end of the game anyway. But you get 5 hooks when you're playing nice, I was like, you still would have got annihilated. Also, what's up, Hi? You can rejoin if you want hard work. You just gotta type exclamation join, I'll put you back in the queue. You play as many games as you want. You only get 2 if you're in the first, like 2 in a row. I mean, you get 2 in a row anyway, but... this song is called The Suburbs by Mr. Little Jeans. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, this was what got us talking about fall weather. I was like, this song for some reason makes me think of fall. Fall in the suburbs. Hey, this is that one of the dubstep songs. This one's a lot to handle too, but the guy actually did these drums to it. This is the guy that did that guided relaxation song. But I didn't find out years later that this part, like, there is a drum machine used in both songs as well. In both songs he uses real drums because he was a drummer for a death metal band. I didn't know that. I just found out recently. I'm like, that's why it sounds so clean. On this song specifically. And the cymbals on guided relaxation in the beginning. Where the fuck is he? On Diet Suck Pit. Potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. What's taters, precious? Dude, that video was uploaded more recently than what? I swear that was like 2005 type shit, or 2006 maybe. I remember we looked it up on YouTube and it was like 8 years ago. I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, that was way older than that. It had to be on like a website or something. Remember there was like websites like Failblog where people would just post fails? Like, you know, where you have to, on the road, you have to write stop or something like that. It would be like SOTP, and it would just be like fail. And people would post shit like that on Failblog. There's other websites too, and I'm like, it was probably posted there. This killer is playing nice as well. In 2 ways. Because you could be playing mean already, especially with all these gens that popped, but in this map, and all killers know this, like, you guard one side or the other. But the thing is, it's so boring to just sit on one side of the map. I play like this killer too. The gens just fly on this map. Same with Suckpit, but Suckpit I hate worse than this one, because Suckpit has 5 gym tiles in the middle, and this one has 3. Run back. He has bamboozle though. I don't think I have anything. I do. Let's go. Read it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I didn't see until it was too late. Fucked up twice there. I did. Maybe I should have gone back to jumpsuit Jake. Got lucky and saw I was bamboozled before though. So he got enough of a head start. Whereas that's one of the things we were lucky when we were in the area and got to see when you bamboozled before. But when we always talk about how if you're on communications, you get like 25 perks for free, like a bunch of aura reading and shit like that. But also you get stuff like that. There's no perk in the game that can tell the other survivors the killer has bamboozle. Like I said, we didn't get affected by it. We got lucky because I saw earlier. I was like, oh shit, he has bamboozle. We did not get affected at all. Went as planned. But that's something that Swifts also get for free. Where the second one survivor knows he has bamboozle, the whole team does. Bedtime. Well, I got like a 9.5 hour long video coming your way. Hoping to have it done by like Sunday. If I have it done and uploaded, then Sunday. But if it's not uploaded by Sunday, then it's gonna upload it or have it go public by Monday. I just want it to be uploaded in HD before it goes public. I don't want it to be like all, you know, whack looking. Because what's standard definition? Is that like 480p? Yep, I have examples of 40 of the 41 killers. 40 of the 41. Does he vault it? If he does... Alright, now I just go to that pallet over there. Like, can we loop around this and make it to that pallet? Yes, we can. Let's go. Yay. So the reason he short swung there is because if you if the survivor throws the pallet, you might get a hit if they short swing there. Yay. We already lost this game though. See how he has everybody hooked in order, and I said about 4 hooks. This is just my opinion, but all 4 of us could escape this game, and I'd still be like, nah, the killer won this game though. How's somebody gonna hook everybody in order, holding our hands this way? And then survivors are like, oh, you got an okay. But I always say it at this point, right? Whenever it looks like it. No matter how the rest of the game goes. We could still all get annihilated. We could not get a single other gen done. And we just all, you know, that could happen too. But even if we all got out, it's like the kill already won though. Get this off or do I get interrupted? Not interrupted, let's go. Okay, make it 2. Aw. Holy frame rate. Yay. Look at this, he's getting everybody hooked once. I'm definitely not throwing no pallet. Already got that daily did anyway. The daily did. Got 5,000 pallet or points, blood points for throwing that pallet. I just started thinking about it that way with the tomes. Oh shit. Make it. And then juke it. Damn it. Oh fuck. I'm sorry, potato. I just realized there was another potato in the lobby. What did Giga Chad? He's like, all right, I got the other one that I need that I can hook again. So the way, what I mean by have every killer chase-wise, except for one, it's Crossshoe. I haven't even played against that many Crossshoe anyway. I feel like I played against, I can look it up. I'll tell you tomorrow. But because I highlight, or I'm so used to saying highlight, but I save every Survivor game I play. Right? Got Giga Chad Ghoul. What do I start calling basic stuff? Shapes and colors Ghoul? Not the shapes. That was lucky. Fuck, why do I feel I'm gonna get hit here? Damn it. I feel like they had some haste. I could be just lying. Once I saw, I was like, holy shit, they're going faster than I thought. It's there. I was like, there's gotta be another gen somewhere. Here it is. No, that one's probably so close. So close to dead. To dead. Oh, damn. Hey, we got it. No! Damn it. Right there. Did they make it out, though? Oh, shit. It's all the way over there. Hey, maybe. Maybe they do make it out. See, we got justice anyway. The ghouls still getting... Once they had everybody hooked in order, I'm like, that's more impressive to me than the shapes and colors 4K. Basic bitch 4K. There's a bunch of things we could call it. Same with survivors, though. Make fun of both sides. Equally. I feel like you get a lot more opportunity to talk trash when you're playing killer. There's always some survivor in the lobby being fucking little fucker. Ah, dang. There was a... Almost bad bug. Thanks for the follow, mate. I appreciate it.
This place.
Hey, Big Bet. I was looking at your stream earlier, mate.
From a bar.
I think it was playing Survivor. That's great. I appreciate it. You're playing DBD, Killer? Well, why did I just say that? I knew you were playing. You were playing Survivor. I said that out of habit. I was literally like, I was just there. And then I went to go start giving the shout out and autopilot took over. Multitasking hard. Playing Survivor is not. That's why I like playing Survivor. Good old manic ass dubstep. Alright, let me see. I don't know if there's anybody on the list right now. There is not. There's complete open lobby if somebody wants to join, but usually like when people type exclamation join to go in. But I'll play another game just in case. Dingbat. Yeah, I like this song. This guy has the best dubstep song I've ever heard. It's not this one, but this one's good. So, because a lot of dubstep, I loved dubstep, but a lot of it would just do the same thing. You get halfway through the song and then repeat the first half. This song does not, obviously. He has another song called Guided Relaxation that's fucking nuts. That's the most nuts dubstep song I've ever heard. Probably one of my all-time favorite songs in general, not gonna lie. Fuck it, play it next. Take random off. If I take random off, it should be in the same thing, right? But a lot of dubstep, you'd get like, and it was because of his other song, Guided Relaxation, because it develops all the way through the end. That I would listen to other dubstep songs, and it would get halfway through and be excited to see it develop, and then it just did the first half again, and you're like, I got spoiled by that Guided Relaxation song. Let me see if it goes into it. Or if I have to go backwards into it. No. No. There we go. Yeah, this song is fucking nuts. This is the best dubstep song I've ever heard. It's a lot to handle, though. It literally prepares you. It's like, get yourself in a comfortable position so you can let yourself go completely. This tune comes back twice later on, too. But, like, more refined. This song is nuts. Definitely one of my all-time favorite songs. And it is my favorite dubstep song. Spoiled me forever. This is the one we were just talking about. It's by the same guy, but he was a drummer in a death metal band. And the drums in the beginning, he uses drums and then he uses a drum machine. Kind of like he did in that last song.
Stay alive, all of you.
So the first part, when it gets in the dubstep, is like real drums, and then it gets into the drum machine. And then it slows down again, and then it gets back into the real drums again. And then with the drum machine again. But the way that song develops is nuts. It like blasts out of a cannon. It's like too much when you haven't heard the song before. Like my first time listening to it, I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's like not even music the first time you're listening to it because it's like so much to handle. And then it gets gnarlier, like more aggressive than it was. And it's like, holy shit, like what the fuck am I listening to? But then it gives you a break and you're like, okay, now, and then you hear that tune again, but it's more like pronounced, I suppose. And then it slows down. It comes back in with like the same aggressive sound effects, but it's a lot slower with the real drums again, like it did in the beginning. And it's like, okay, like you're like, now I see what it's doing. It's like turning it into music. But then it goes bananas again, but it does it like better than before and more aggressive than before. And then it goes even more bananas, and it's like, but it actually sounds like music. That's why I'm like, this song is fucking nuts. Yeah, they got the haste ad on. Damn it. Damn it. It's the first killer in forever I've seen actually do that properly. Literally yesterday, I vaulted back because I tell people if you just vault right back in, that's the only way instead of sitting there and waiting. And of course, the first time I try not immediately vaulting back, here's the first killer in like literally 6 months that didn't fuck it up. No, you always vault the harvester, you just vault right back in. Because a lot of times they'll fuck it up and go back down. But that's what I mean. They fuck it up and go so often, or they go a little bit wide and get stuck so you can still reactionary go. No, you don't fake it first, because most of the killers fuck up going on the outside anyway. If you fake it, you can't see over the thing. You're just kind of sitting there. What? No, in my videos I say vault immediately, which I didn't do. But I hadn't seen a killer not mess it up in forever. I'm like, huh. What I tell in my videos is you vault this, and you don't even wait. The second you vault, you immediately vault back in, just in case. But so many killers fucked this up that I was like, alright, well, I'm going to sit here. First killer in 6 months that didn't fuck it up. And I'm like, and that's why I usually vault immediately. But also it could be depending on which video you're seeing. Because survivors used to be able to make that jump. If you're talking about the very first Coldwind map I made a full guide for, the harvester guide for that might be different now. Because survivors used to be able to make that jump too. That was really funny. Because you would make the jump and then killers would fuck it up. And it's like, huh. But no, ever since they changed it, I tell people to vault immediately. That's in case the killer knows how to do it exactly like that, which is what I didn't do. I sat there waiting. But like I said, every killer I've seen has fucked that up for the past literal 6 months. I can't even remember the last time a killer didn't fuck that up. So, for the first time in 6 months, I sat there waiting. I do have the add-on. And guess what happened? But the reason why I sat there is because if you vault twice, you already got 2 vaults out of the chase. You can only vault it one more time after that. And that's when I usually walk across and then slow vault this one, depending. Because if you see them coming up and they see you slow vault, that's different. That's when if you see them coming back up, you can vault the other one again. But if you come up and you don't see them at all, you can slow vault this one down here because they still think you're on the other side. And then you can run back around and do it again. And then sometimes you can break chase and vault it again. But that's what I was talking about it. But like I said, this is the first time in 6 months where I didn't immediately vault it because all the killers fuck it up usually. And the first time in 6 months, the killer didn't. And I'm like, yay. Isn't that great? Sucks, doesn't it? It's really not that hard either. I don't know why. I'll be honest, I don't know why killers fuck it up that much. Now I understand sometimes they loop it too tight because you can get caught if you loop it too tight on the hay bale, but in between there's like a, I'll show you. There's like a teeny little corner. You can see it if I'm looking at it. You see how there's that little difference where you're on the hay bale but not past that thing? You can get caught there and like pinned in between the wheel. A lot of kills you just bounce backwards and not even make the jump, and it's like that's the ones I always thought was funny. What's up, Chief Lee? How you doing, mate? She got a really strong map. All the cold ones are pretty good for her. The only changes in elevation are the harvester. Whereas maps like, what's it called? The swamp maps. Either of them. Blackwater Swamp, right? There's a Backwater Swamp. Hell yeah, I'm wearing a Pistons jersey today. I'm wearing Joe Dumars. Although I know he's not with the Pistons anymore, obviously. He's the GM of the Pelicans, and I think things aren't going the best. I remember being in the Reddit one day and them being like, Joe sucks. I'd be like, uh-oh. He was our GM, and things went pretty well. And then we won a championship, and then after a while it went south. And then he moved on, obviously, but... Then he was the... something president? I don't remember what he was the president of. He was the president of something before the... Pelicans. Thomas, I can do like short videos for that. So like Chapel, I can do like a few things for main B. Like this is how you really want to go at it. Hey, slowdowns. We definitely haven't completed multiple generators multiple times throughout the game. Super original. Bet they thought of this build all on their own. Z-Wall. Dude, you should be able to duck that. Why in the fuck can you not duck that? Nope, just no counterplay. Killer's hard, right? OMG. At least she can do that, though. She's one of the killers I bring up how changes in elevation really affect her power terribly. But, like, Vecna gets buffed in all those scenarios. Her, Pyramid Head, and Nemesis. There's a few others, too. Those are the first three I think of, where they just get completely fucked over by the teeniest change in elevation. But then not Pyramid Head, Vecna walks in there like, haha, now it's uncounterable. Are you in the queue? You are. You can type exclamation leave, it'll take you out of the queue. Alright, this song is fucking awesome.
Emily. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright, we need to get, who is this? We need to get Springtrap in here. This song. This is a song I was talking about in the beginning of that game. I said it comes out aggressive and you're like not used to it, and then it gets gnarlier. It's about to get gnarlier. And then it gives you a break. Favorite male? Steve. This is what the background was supposed to be when Cross Shoe and V came out. But then it went right into the Void thing, so they brought this one back since there's no new DLC. And then it gives you a break. It said brings back that tune, but it's more pronounced. Then it's going to come in with the real drums and the sound effects, but it's like more slow and you can kind of jam to it more. And then it goes bonkers. Right here, listen to this shit. Goes fucking bonkers. That song's nasty. That song spoiled me in dubstep forever. Because the way that song develops is nuts. All the way to the very end. So whenever I heard like new dubstep songs, I always wanted it to like develop. Especially to that extent. That song, I can't believe how much that song develops. It's nuts. Especially for how aggressive it starts. How does it get more aggressive and still like stay musical? That shit's nuts. Never heard another song like that one. Perfect on a Tupac too. The transition was like perfect. Yeah, but that was the thing is like forever after that, whenever I'd listen to a new dubstep song for the first time, you get halfway through and you're all excited to see where it develops, and then it just repeats the first half and you're like, that's what I mean by it spoiled me forever. Every song after that, I heard that one. And that was one of the first dubstep songs I heard. There's a few dubstep songs I still really like that I have on the playlist, but they all, besides like one, there's like one total dubstep song that does not develop that I have on anyway. By Rusko. Jehovah, that's what it's called. I'm like, what's the name of it? But I just like it. It's not supposed to be like a flashy, impressive song. It's just nice and laid back, and I'm like, nice. I like this. But the bass is nice. I mean, it's just kind of like, you know. But there's a few songs. That was the problem with Skrillex, right? Because I heard this before I heard any Skrillex. And like Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites sounds funny, but I was disappointed in that one. Same thing, it gets shot out of a cannon in the beginning, so when you get halfway through the song, you're like, alright, can't wait to see where this goes, and it doesn't go anywhere, and it's like, aw, and it's like, well, did you expect it to go somewhere after shooting out of a cannon like that? It's like, yes. Because, does she have, what's it called? Bamboozle, we're gonna find out the hard way. Back to the double cars. If I got hit there, I was gonna whine so bad. I don't know if this will work with Bloodlust here, but it's worth a shot. Hey, no, Bloodlust anymore though. Oh shit. What? Dude, that was facing the other direction and I got scanned by that. That's such horseshit, bro. I want to see the replay on that. It's funny though. We're playing against like the weakest killer in the game and I'm like, no way! Oh, damn. Let's go greed this pallet. Try to jump the window. Oh shit. If we got la distance. Oh fuck. Prior to the only other person that's been hooked in the whole match. Yeah, I love Dead Mouse. That one song I remember will always be also one of my all-time favorite songs. Way too many memories with that song. With it playing in the background at way too many different parties in New York City. At my place. Here she come now. Damn it. Oh, fuck. He's being nice. I'm gonna try to make this. I can't take a hit either. Well, I typoed and somehow luckily got the right thing. That was lucky as fuck. I'm gonna get hit by the fucking... Okay, here we go. Oh, she's faster than me. She has the whole survivor carrying build. That's hilarious. She's got the memeiest build. Well, she doesn't have Iron Grasp though. She's got agitation and I can never remember the name of it. What's it called? The one that everyone used to run on Nurse until Nurse's things started counting as M2s. She doesn't have Iron Grasp. I think she would have made that if she had Iron Grasp. I don't think she has Magret either because she would have made that too. Same thing. See, someone told me those scans go away after a certain amount of time. I said they were wrong. I think they're wrong. Look how long I've had these scans for, you know?
We still have a chance.
I was like, this is like one of the only things she has going for her. And someone was like, those fade off. I'm like, no, they don't. Unless for some reason they have a thing that takes 3 minutes to fade off. Yeah, which I highly doubt. Hate to be the one that's like, well, you're wrong and I'm right, but in that scenario, it looks like it. Nope. That's why if I get chased here, I pretty much got to hold W all the way across the map. No, I'm sorry, Springtrap. Use the thing. You know, it's funny. Remember I talk about making the looping guides made me a better looper? Oh, that one's bugged. It's going to come back right when I turn the corner and get hit by it. Thank fuck. But I was actually going to do Azeroth's resting place. I was like, this is like one of the most simple main buildings. Oh, shit. I was like, this is one of the most simple main buildings there is. Now I can take this. For some reason I thought she was the one getting chased. My dumbass. Because I'm oblivious. IRL too. Hey, does that great skill check mean I can heal before getting mended? They changed this map? What'd they do to it? I mean, it wouldn't change anything if it was the main building. The only thing it would change was the suck pit in mid. Call it diet suck pit, because suffocation pit has 5 gym tiles in the middle. But this right here is why I always do terribly on this map. You have to guard one side. I just don't like guarding one side. I get bored. Very good for killer if you do, though. Same with, and very terrible if you don't. Same with, Forgotten Ruins. Pretty much unlosable if you just go. Not all the time. That's why I said pretty much. There's obviously exceptions to anything. But you just guard one side. I thought I was supposed to get injured there. I'm not gonna lie. Because when I panic let go, I was like, uh-oh. You just get one scan. I thought I was supposed to get injured there. Damn. Try to call her bluff when she wasn't bluffing. She tried to call my bluff that time. Damn it. Don't push me that way. I just went the other way. So this would be fun if we were on, like, even how I wasn't talking trash there, obviously. But when I went, like, don't push me that way. Like, this is what I mean by having, what's it called? Proximity chat would be hilarious. As long as the killer was in on it too. That shit would be hilarious. I don't count. Aw. I was just about to say I don't count this as slugging for the 4K. If you know where the survivor is, they're like right there, then it is more blood points. It's worth going for them, especially now that you can abandon, you know. Although I think you still have to hook the survivors to get the points for the hooks, right? If you abandon. Because somebody told me you didn't, but then I abandoned that last time I played killer. And I don't think I got the blood points for, like, killing the survivors. We're on face first into her. Loving embrace. Oh, no, I'm not. She went that way. If she's undetectable, I was like, she's gonna hit me in the face. Had 2 scans. Might as well not even get healed. Hey, here she comes. No, she knew what I was doing. I was trying to make a big head start. Damn, she didn't go for it. I was trying to get a big enough head start to run around that way and get into the shack window. She was already pushing me the direction that would make it the long way, so I had already hard committed. And then she turned it around. I was trying to use this thing to get the other way. And she was pushing me this way, which is the way I wanted to go. And then I was ready when she turned me this way, because this makes it harder to get that way. But then she double backed. Ooh, I forgot we can do this now. Oh my god. Dude, they like up the Kobe rate? I swear. Because that's the second time I've Kobe'd recently, and I like never get a chance to unless same exact scenario. And you get to this. Damn it. Oh, wait, yes. Damn it. Hey, we got lucky. I mean, can we make it back to this? Need enough? I don't think so. Nope. Yes, it did. What? Does she have like the best ping in the world and it's hurting her? You know that shit happens? I don't know how much longer this can go on for. Oh, did she make the thing? Do I have a mod here? Type exclamation palette. Once I saw the other person was finishing the gen, I'm like, hey, if I still could have greeted it again. No, finish the gen. I was doing this for you. I'm not in deathhook, my dumbass. Because if they finish the gen, not only does it give them the better chance for hatch, but then the killer has to think about closing the hatch or going for the door. So once I saw the gen was close, I was like, hey, I'm going to throw this pallet. I feel like I should have gone down at shack, though. To be completely honest.
Stupid hook.
I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I was like, do they just have the best ping in the world? Oh, fuck. Here she comes. She's seen us. There's no way she didn't see us. Didn't seen us. I actually remembered to look at the gen progress, though. A lot of times I just like not throwing the pallet. I don't even know if it helped that much, though, because I was still zoned out, and I still went down. I could have ran back to shack, though. Probably should have done that. Probably should have did that one. One last 1v1 at the main. Oh yeah, so I was talking about, yeah, good point. I want to see if they changed the cars here. Fuck it. It's hard to do that on mouse and keyboard. Then you abandon. Oh. Wait. What are you doing? Oh, this shit. I want to do this though. I want to see if I can get 2 loops around this. And then go to it. Can we go the long way? Do I have a pallet here? I agree. I do, but it's already thrown. Fuck. Go the other way. Yay. I have another pallet somewhere. No dice. Damn it. I wanted to see if we could make it across the middle. That'd be awesome. Moan Tech. Oh. I wonder if she knew where Hatch was that whole time. That's hilarious. The whole time I was like, I want one last 1v1 here. You like almost never get Azeroth rest to play. They're on controller, I can't even say Giga Chad. That sucks. God damn it. Fuck, what was that? I forgot to wait around. What was that one match earlier where I was supposed to wait? I don't even remember which killer we were playing against. I mean, I wanted to wait around if it was an add-on or something. The Plague match, right? God damn it. That was you, Day? Are you the killer? Good shit. I threw a pallet. It feels bad. It feels extra bad I threw it against a friend.
On all things wicked.
It was one of the times where I was like, I'm kind of aware here for a second. I could have greeted it again, big Sag. But I looked and I saw the other. It was funny because they didn't end up finishing it anyway. They left at 99. But the only reason I threw that is I was thinking, hey, I'm going to go down here anyway. I'm probably zoned out. I was like, if I throw this and go down, they'll be able to finish it, and then it'll make the killer decide between guarding Hatch or going into the doors. But then they left at 99, and I was like, it literally didn't affect anything anyway. But it was funny. It was like, I was fucked either way. And we never get it on that map either, on Azeroth's resting place. That was a looping guide. We were talking earlier about, of course, ADHD took over, but we need Peter Griffin and Springtrap in here. What's this? So, making the looping guides has also made me a lot more knowledgeable on the maps. Because some things I didn't know until I was like editing, like Chapel and Family Residence. Those two, I didn't even know it was 3 separate main buildings until Family Residence, and then that made me look at Chapel, and then I was like, oh shit. Chapel's the same. It's not RNG. It's just 3 different mains. But that one too, I was gonna do Azeroth's resting place. So I'm like, this is a super basic main building. Like, what's And then when I was editing, I had like 33 matches, I remember. And when I'm looking, all of a sudden I see the cars there. And every time I edited the match, I was like, are the cars there every time? And then I like obviously editing through it because you're not paying attention. Those cars are always gonna spawn there, but then you are, and then you're like, did they always spawn here? And you can loop around this and then connect it to the window. Dude, were you nice then at that one point at Shack? There was a hit I definitely was like, I should have been hit there. I was like, were you being nice or did you get auto-aimed or something? I think I literally said something like, they must have the highest ping, or the lowest ping ever. I might have said highest, but that's an accident. I meant lowest ping ever. I was like, which I suppose. Yeah, auto lock, that's to happen. Because I was even thinking, like, I said it twice. When it happened, I was like, what the hell? And then, like, later, we were running down the middle, and I was like, I should have already been down, though. I knew something was weird, because, like, just positioning-wise, I'm like, how did I not get hit there? I knew that had to be weird shit. Auto-aim, I can explain it in a simple and accurate way. It's there when you don't need it, and it's not there when you do. And auto-aim is, like, if you swing, say a survivor is on the other side of, like, I mean, this is a bad example, but it's an easy description so you can understand how it works. But you know those Haddonfield fences? If you're too close to it, the killer can hit you over it like that, right? But other ones, they can't hit you over. and say the killer runs around here and turns the corner, right? The game, you could swing straight forward, but it'll turn you into them to try to hit them. And that'll happen like at corners of stuff. When they turn the corner, the game will try to assist you, but you were trying to hold forward and get around, like at a pallet. This happens at pallets a lot because of like the jagged corner on like a rock or something. You go to turn around and you're trying to go past it and then turn around, but the game sucks you into it anyway to try to help you, but it fucks you over. But what I mean by it's never there to help you when you need it is like a survivor will be right in your face and you'll swing and miss somehow and you're like, like what? Now that'll happen on random shit too. Like I actually might have been the first short I uploaded to YouTube like years ago. I was playing killers. This is before I started letting people go on Doctor. This is when I was like, Doctor was my main. And I was on RPD. We're in the middle of a fucking hallway. There's nothing there. There's not even like environment there. There's nothing in between me and them. And I swing and it makes the sound like I hit environment. You know that like click, like when you hit a wall, and that like the animation, obviously, like when you didn't hit the survivor. I just swung in their back and it made the sound. And I was like, what? Like there's literally nothing even there. Like I didn't even get auto-aimed. Like what did I even get auto-aimed into? To this day, I'm still salty about this, obviously. That's happened multiple times. So when it happens now, I'm like, seen this before. Same with short swings. But when I see a killer short swing, first thing I'll be like, they might be on controller. That happens on mouse and keyboard too, but controller, it happens like multiple times. Like a lot of times, if I'm going to take a hit, I don't want to do a 360 if I'm full health. If you do 360 and you take a hit, you're going to waste some of the sprint bursts, you know, before running the right direction. So you just like shake left or right, because on mouse and keyboard, it can force you into a short swing too, but on controller, it's way more likely to force them into a short swing. So usually when I do that and they short swing, I'm like, they're probably on controller. But not always on controller, same shit. You can have that same thing happen on mouse and keyboard, and it's so annoying. All right, so this is Peter Griffin and Springtrap Night, right? So next game is going to be Hard Work and Yuma, I think. Oh, full things to follow, mate. Also, everybody go follow Damn It Day. I'm sorry. It was today that I found out Damn It Day plays on console. Damn It Day's an ASAP. Hey, this is the song we were just talking about. This makes me want to hear the real one. We were already like listening to my favorite songs, so let me find the real one. Here we go. Yeah, this is 100% one of my favorite songs as well. Too many memories, and there's too many people I think about when I hear this song. And the song is called I Remember. I remember like back then, you know when you're like living in the moment and you even think you're like, this is going to be like one of the best memories of my life. Like you're like, I'm living in it right now. And like that quote from The Office, like I wish we knew we were in the good old times before we'd already left them. That's such a good quote. Holy shit. A hilarious show that's known to be a comedy and then drops like one of the hardest hitting lines of life ever. Doesn't Andy say it? But that one I think a lot of people. There is a specific time when I hear what's the name of that song? Space Song. Space Song and Melancholy Hill I think of because Jess would put that on when because most of us didn't give a shit about the music when we were closing, but she would go put on music if I was closing with Jess at Friedman's, and that was my favorite place that I worked at. But I loved it there, and I remember being like, hearing that song just sounds nostalgic. Even the first time you hear it, Space Song by Beach House, I think, or it's either yeah, it is. It's Space Song by Beach House. Like even just hearing it for the first time, it just sounds nostalgic. Just by existing, like it's kind of nuts how they do that. Ooh. Hey, Bamboozle. You do not. You respected enough? I don't think so. I can spell that. Hey! That's why we don't throw it, though. I didn't know I could throw it, though, positioning-wise. They got that lusty blood. I was not going to throw it, though. Can we make it to the window with this lusty blood? We ain't making it nowhere. Damn. If I run down there, I might get put in the basement. But does this save me from basement? I think I should have just ran there and taken the hit. Okay, thank fuck. If I jump down low, it's pretty much guarantee we're going in the basement. If we stay up, maybe not, but I might have even been put in the basement there. It's been agreed those god pals though. What is this? Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. Three downstairs, two upstairs. Might as well jump downstairs first, right? Oh, fuck. Of course this is closed. Go to this one, that one, that one, that one. Anybody else kind of root to have to go for 4 tarps? Or to 4 things? No! I jinxed it. I should have kept my fat mouth shut. I think it makes it more fun when you have to go to 4. Personally. Fun is subjective. It tried to hole her. Oh my god, they wiggled off. That sucks. That's the only thing. I'm like, they should put more hooks. We get more pallets, so killers should get more hooks. And I'm like, then there's a 0 point for... what's it called? Sabo. Anythings. This pig is playing nice too. Damn it, dude, I fucking suck. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of gens done. Throwing that would be super unfun. I think we could have thrown that though. But we shall never know. Luckily it was there, because when I turned the corner I didn't know it was. But I know where it spawns, so I'm like, it's either here or around the other corner, if it didn't get thrown yet, because it would also have been thrown. Always taking that chance. But that's what I think is fun. I think taking chances on DVD is fun. It's a video game. You don't want to just like take dumb chances for no reason in real life. But in video game, it's not real life. Play risky as fuck. It's way more fun. Once again, fun subjective though. Well, I love DVD. I have a lot of fun, but I also don't play to win. I feel like if you play to win, that's what creates... You don't create issues for others. That's just what creates the issues, is trying to balance a game. Why does this look different? Do they like change how these look? Are these darker or something? This looks like a rekindled totem. It is a rekindled totem. I was looping that before, yeah. Yes. Also, what's up, Foxford? How you doing? Oh, that's sad. I gotta pay attention where they are, too. Both over in that corner, right? Yep. One up top, one down low. I need to pay attention to which character that is. That scream is hilarious. Who is Straza playing? Stood my toe trying to do it too tight. It is beneficial to do it too tight, though. You want heals? Are you sure? I don't know if he makes it, though. That was ballsy. It's a bold strategy, Kap'n. Let's see if it pays off for him. Maybe he only has one left and he knows it. It's Rick. Rick is the one with the crazy screams. Okay, Rick did know. Rick knew better than I. Second killer gets this, gets Peter Griffin down. We lost the game, in my opinion, at least. Good shit though, Peter Griffin as well. It's funny how Pig's map is terrible for Pig. What other killers are like that? Damn it, almost got the hat. That's why I call them party hats. A lot of people don't know, but you can leave through the exit gate if you have a party hat on. Oh, damn it. You just can't if it's active. Normally I'd love to loop this here, but I'm not going to do that to the teammate. That is terrible. Hey, I can jump down here because I think this is... Yeah, I needed that. I know I took the hit and everything, but I needed that for that tome. Because that was the first thing I thought of, actually, where it was like, jump down a hole. You have to fall from a great height. You could slap on bounce landing and do that shit, but I was like, I bet we can do it just playing normally. Now we had to go a little bit out of our way, but I was going to take a hit anyway, you know? So I was like, fuck it. Might as well get the tome did. No, Straja. Heal me, I'll go back in and try to get them off. I don't even know where they are, fuck. Where is Peter Griffin? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he's right by the exit gate, I remember. Almost ADHD'd it there. Damn it, Straja. We could have did that together. And if she chased the other one of us could have gone for that one there. Damn it, Straja.
Feels like a full moon night.
Yeah, that's why I don't like playing.
It's gonna be.
I don't give a shit about escaping. I say this whether it goes good or bad. I say it on Killer Stream too, when they'll be like, damn, they just like threw that. And I'll be like, it's way more fun to throw it and try to get the save than it is to just open and leave. But fun's subjective, once again. It's even throwing pallets. I get bummed every time I have to throw a pallet. And I only throw a pallet if I think it'll help another survivor. You know what I mean? Like that other one earlier. Because it's like, hey, they might finish that gen if I throw this pallet, and then they will have a better chance of getting out since the killer will have to guard hatch and the doors. It's like, all right, I'll throw this. So is hard work? Hard work just played, right? Or we need hard work, Yuma, and the Wongasi, I think is what it needs, actually. We got 2 more games left. So, Lendog Skirt. They're going to be in the next game. And that's the last game. How many pallets am I at for the year? 201. Threw way more pallets this year than last year. Or 2 years ago. Last year I threw way less. I'll never throw that little again. I only threw 48. No, I think the tunneling update is not enough. For killer. They hang them there for... They just sent me an invite. Don't send me invites, please. Sorry. They need to rejoin. Somebody sent me an invite. I thought they were trying to join. It was Wongasi. There we go. Let me know when it's when the ads are done. So I don't. It won't let you join. Oh, you have to refresh the profile. It's because I left. Somebody sent me an invite, and I thought they were trying to join because I didn't read it. And for some reason, Steam, if you don't refresh, you go to the top on the left, and there's like a refresh profile thing, and then you join there because it's trying to join the lobby that I left. For some reason, Steam's like the only thing that does that, but. No, you got to join me. Just stop pressing the thing. Just pull up the profile and hit join game. Don't press the plus button. You know what I mean? You're pressing this. Yeah, there you go. Nice. And then I need, so it's the Wongasi, and we need hard work. Yeah, all you gotta do, you're on console, or you're on Steam, right? Just hit the refresh profile. Oops. And then hit the join, the green button on the right hand side. Zachary, thanks for the fall, mate. I appreciate it. We can just get you in on the next one, actually. Here we go. Perfect timing. I was just about to ready up. But we're kind of on a time limit today. Because the Pistons game is at 7. It's funny. Hoping tonight after the Pistons game I can finish editing, like actually finish, before doing the 15, well, like 16 or 17 games at this point. Games of Nostromo that I have to edit down as well in place. And then once all that and everything is placed, then I'm going to record 3 additional notes for the back corner tile, the pointless front window, and one thing I forgot about the frost pallets, or frost pipes. I forgot to tell people you can reset them. I did in the short video, but I forgot in the full guide, and I'm like, that's hilarious. And then it's good to go, hoping to get it out by Sunday. If it's not out by Sunday, that means it's uploaded and not in high def yet. And then I'll just put it out till Monday. God, this song's so good. This is definitely 100% one of my all-time favorite songs. I like how they just develop it layer by layer. It just gets more and more intense, but very subtly. This song is so good, man. Oh, send me a friend request, Lendog. No perks or hashtag no perks since 2020 space TV because there's so many on PlayStation. Has to be. It's not on Switch because it's too long, and it's not on Xbox because you can't have hashtag in your name. Although my name on Xbox is actually Taters, but I don't have an Xbox anymore. I haven't had an Xbox for years.
Okay.
My gamer tag is
Let's try
Taters
to
on
stick
Xbox. Xbox a long time. I got Xbox in 2006. If I'd been paying for it the whole time, but once I got a PC and shit, I didn't need Xbox Gold anyway. But if I'd been paying it for it the whole time, I would have 19 years on my account. Because remember, I had like the years of service name next to your thing. Because I remember people back when I stopped, because I was at 12, and I remember people telling me 12 was a lot. You sort of just like running everything backwards all the time. Know the map's well enough, I should just be able to run shit backwards all the time. I'm gonna really memorize every single little thing about it. Damn, they made that. I did not think they would. Hey, they have that on. Oh my god, that's what's fucking up. I'll make that. Thanks. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I'm any type of good singer, but I also didn't realize how much people are terrified of singing either. Because you know when there's like inevitably birthdays in restaurants, I actually liked doing this, but just because once again it's funny when you get a chance to kind of act like a dick. While still, like, when it doesn't matter, right? So whenever there's servers and they have to, like, bring a cake out or something, they never, like, do it. I'll see them arguing about, you do it, even if it's, like, somebody's section. Can somebody do this? And we're like, I'll do it. I'll even sing to them. Do you know their name? I'm not going over there if you don't tell me the name. Because I did that before I was a bartender. The first time I ever brought the cake, I was singing. Oh, run, bruh. Oh, shit. And I didn't know their name. I didn't ask. That was a bad mistake. They all fucking looked at me. Happy birthday, dear. You're expecting them to take over and they all look at you and you're like, I didn't make that face or anything. It was just like, yay. Assholes. No, they thought it was fun, but I'm like, I'm never doing this again without knowing the name. So I'd do his servers, right? And you have like a pile of tickets up, and they're like arguing over her sing. I'm like, tell me their name. I'll take the cake and I'll fucking sing it to him. And then like as I turn, and I'm like, oh, but make my drinks for me as I'm walking away. Have fun with that. You're like Googling the recipes and shit. Have fun making my drinks while I'm singing for you. I like making drinks though. That was what was extra fun about it. Didn't have to be like that, but it was fun to be. I'm gonna fucking sing to your table and I'm not even a server. Okay, well have fun making my drinks while I do your job for you. Oh, that's going above and beyond, I understand. I just had no issue. I don't give a fuck. But I did not realize how many people like really don't like singing. It's not even just don't like singing. It's just like singing in front of people of any type. That's what I didn't realize. I was like, holy shit. And around this way. Back to this is what I've been going for. Oh, fucking A. I'm sorry, man. Yay! That was lucky. I need to be the bait here. He could have hit me though. To be fair. Do I make this with that greed? I do now. Hey, do I have a mod here? Tip exclamation pallet. I've found 3 pallets today. God damn it. Big Sag. That was loud as fuck. Head. Okay, who do we have left on the list? Just Lendog, right? Wongacy played a game before that, right? If Wongacy played it... No, I think we can squeeze it in. Okay. We just got to ready up really quick. I'll be a tad late to the Pistons game, but who gives a shit? Worst things in life. This music is good shit, though. Oh, Hard Twerk is being nice. You could play another one, the Hard Twerk. We'll get you in on the second, next one if you want to play another one, but is Lendog ready to play? Lendog semi-friend quest? Alright, here's Lendog. Nice. I'm sorry, that was my fault. You want to play again, Hard Work? Because if a game gets cut short like that, we usually not count it. We can get you on the next one though, because just we're in a little bit of a hurry. Or unless you get in before Lendog. It is a short stream, yep. Oh, you can't barely see the chains, but I'm wearing the chains. Pistons play at 7. Alright, if Hard Work does not want in on the next game, then this is going to be the last one. I am clearing the list. Yeah, I do open lobbies on Wednesdays and Fridays. And tomorrow, the 2v8 comes out, so I'm going to be doing open lobbies that whole day. But we don't have the queue up during 2v8 open lobbies, except for Wednesday and Friday. This is the... Because every other 2v8 that came out, every single day, I was, like, on communications with somebody playing Killer. And that was before the play while you wait, you know? So... Oh, Lendog is ready up, though. And, because of that, like... we here have never had a time to like do open lobbies or stuff like we've done open lobbies as filler. Like I finished playing with this person and this person is going to be here in like an hour, so let's do some open lobbies really quick. But what I'm going to do is regular open lobbies on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday where I don't do the thing. I'm just going to basically have like 60 seconds where I back out every time. I get into a habit of that too. Right when the game is over, I back out and start a new lobby, and you can just rejoin if you want to. And then I ready up like 60 seconds from them. Hey, what's up, Jay? I know Jay from a few people's streams. What's up, Jay? How you doing, mate? And Jay's awesome peeps. He streams DBD as well. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hi. It's because it's a short stream as well. Fuck. What was I talking about? ADHD takeover. Also, Poke Morna Magia. Poke Morna Magia. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Thanks for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. God, love that song. That song is so good. Too many good memories with that song. Oh yeah, so how the open lobbies are gonna go on Wednesday and Friday are we're gonna do killer open lobbies. So tomorrow's gonna be normal open lobbies, and then Friday's gonna be killer open lobbies, which obviously is gonna go a lot slower, getting through the list. But the way killer's gonna work is when you join, you play whatever killer you want, and you can tell me what killer you want me to play, because I don't give a shit. If you want me to pick my own killer, I usually pick Wraith because I love playing support. So basically, if you want to join and have me make you look like a god, and you get like 18 hooks, because I play support. I know how to play support. I love playing support because I really hate playing as Wraith in the 1v4. But in the 2v8, he's so much fun because you can actually feels like you can play him as intended. But in the 1v4, he feels like a support killer. So when you have to down somebody or chase somebody, it's like I feel like a support killer here. 2v8, you can actually play him how you should, you know, or how it feels like you should. It's awesome. So usually that's what I like to do. But if somebody is like, I want you to play Oni, I want you to play Spirit, I want you to play Billy, I want you to play Nurse, I want you to, yeah, I'm like, okay. Sanctum of Wrath. Yeah, I'm still trash. Uh-oh. That was a fast unhook. Hey, there's a second game, though. And they're playing nice. Let's go. Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm so sorry, mate. That's the open lobbies days. That's not even me streams or anything. I just feel bad if you can't play open lobbies. Right now, they'd be like, yeah, join. Right game or something. Oh, they had Deliverance. That's why they unhooked right away. Also, you see how fast the gens are going and the killer's playing nice? This is why I say if the killer gets everybody hooked once, they already won the game. I'm really trying to think of making a no perks, no add-ons on killer and survivor tournament. I've thought of a bunch of ways to sort of make the gens not go that fast, because gens would still fly. I've tried to think of ways to get survivors to not stealth, because that's the other thing killers would get hurt by. But gens wise, like you have survivors, they all bring the purple coin, so they all have twice as many chests, or 2 more chests, right? Wow, here I'm just gonna stub my toe on every little thing here. So if that's like 11 chests, right? Because there's like 3 chest base kit or something. And what I'm thinking is, like, survivors have to search all 11 chests and cleanse all 5 dull totems before they can work on a generator. And they cannot work on multiple generators at once. They have to do one generator at a time. That doesn't mean you have to do one generator from start to finish, you know what I mean? You just can't have multiple survivors on multiple different generators. But the thing is, you really want to incentivize killers, because we really want to have the fun part where, like, we get the best chases, right? So you need the gens to go on for a long time. And for killers, and that's why you need no perks and stuff too, because that's, let's just get down to the fundamentals, right? And then, with killer, you wouldn't not be able to tunnel, but you make tunneling basically completely useless, because it'd be a score system, right? And, like, if you chase a survivor, or if you hook a survivor where when you started the chase that downed them and then you hooked them, they were full health, you get like 4 points. Whereas if you chase a survivor that was already injured and hook them, you only get 1 point. But you have like, you get like 2 points if you had a hook in between or something like that. You know what I mean? And then like if you get everybody hooked in order, like you get everybody hooked once, and then you get everybody hooked. Like, say you get everybody hooked once, nobody else, oh damn, has been hooked again, then, oh shit. Damn, good shit. I did not expect that one. Hey, we got this one. Can I make this? I don't think so. Oh no, I could have, it was that one, my dumbass. I wouldn't have been able to make this one, but I could have made that one. I'm fucking dumbass. I even knew it was that one. Why did I go to this one? I was gonna greed this pallet. I totally could have greeted that one. Dumbass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Yeah. So even if like all of the survivors make it out this game, which I highly doubt it, but even if they did, the killer already won this. Like they already 4K'd in my book. Once they had everybody hooked once, I'm like, they already 4K'd. Even if you're playing nice and you get 5 hooks, but not everybody's been hooked once, I still think you 4K'd, at least in my book. Because playing mean, you just get like super easy 4Ks, not all the time. But if you're playing against solo queues, you're gonna get super easy 4Ks, just by playing mean. That's the problem when you're playing against a team. You literally have to play that mean from the opening frame of the game. Aw, I thought you were gonna go for a hatchet. I juked into it like a dumbass. This was already thrown too. Why did I do that? Dude, I'm playing terrible this game. Good thing it's the last game. This spell was already thrown though. I would have been fucked either way. I'm not even high anymore. That shit was like 2.5 hours ago. I mean, still. You know what I mean? I definitely feel different. I wouldn't be like, I feel sober. No. But you know what I mean. I'm not like this. You know. Oh, this is a fast game. We might be able to fit another one in. Or I could play that one really long song. On Guitar Hero. I have glasses. Nope. Does it look like it? I'm not being sarcastic though, because I could see my eyes being so sunken in that it looks like I have glasses. I could see that. I think we have time for it. Like, which song do we play then? Yeah, I'll play it. I haven't played this in forever. All right. Here we go. So I usually finish off one song Guitar Hero, but that was the last game. That was a really quick one too. But I never get to play this song. It's kind of like a really wholesome song by Peter Frampton called "Do You Feel Like We Do." Oh yeah, I'm very sweaty on Guitar Hero as well, so you will not be bored. I do apologize to the peeps on YouTube though. The peeps on YouTube do not get the audio. Twitch is a bit ahead of YouTube in the stream game and has the copyright stuff figured out. YouTube does not yet, unfortunately. So you can't hear the music unless you're on Twitch. I do apologize for that. There's nothing I can do about it. We're gonna play a song. It's kind of a long song actually, but it's an awesome song. It's a really wholesome song. I played on the anniversary, but we haven't done it since the 5 years no perks anniversary. Not anniversary, sorry. That's what I wanted to, but I forgot. But the first time I played it on stream, was when we got partner. It was like the very first partner stream, and I was like, I'm ending it with this song because the song is super wholesome. Do you feel like we do? Like it's you'll see us. I don't listen to too much Peter Frampton, but this song is so wholesome and feels so good. Oh, I missed there. I tried to just hit that same shit like 14 times. Warm-up game though. Some shit is bound to happen. Yes. 'Oh, I should have waited until after that held note. I guess not. Woo! 100% that solo. Let's go. You're getting lucky on the star power paths, because I do not know it. This is where the song gets like super wholesome sounding for the rest of the song. It's a long song though. And then it has like a super long solo that just sounds amazing and has some hard parts. So you see I can hold the note below this. If it's a single note, you can hold the notes below, but if it's you can't hold the notes above. So with that yellow, if I hit blue or orange, it wouldn't have counted the yellow. And then also if you see a lit up note, like these are not the lit up ones. When you see the lit up ones, especially when solos and it's going fast, you don't have to strum on all those. All the other ones you have to strum on. But as long as you hit every single note like those ones in a row, you don't have to strum. If you miss one, you have to strum again. So it's kind of like taking a risk. You like won't strum, and if you miss one, you'll all of a sudden miss like 6 before you're like, oh shit, I gotta strum again. But that's the fun part. It's just having faith. You strum once and just go for it. That tasty keyboard solo. So Peter Frampton's known for doing this thing with a guitar. Wow, 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 wow. And like, I don't listen to too much of it, but it's so tastefully done in this song. It does it for a little part, and you can hear him getting ready, setting up for it, because the audience just starts cheering when nothing's going on. And then he comes out, and you're like, okay. But then that guitar solo is like the most fun. I mean, this song is just wholesome as fuck anyway. So I love it. Thank you everyone for being here. It is such a privilege to have friends to hang out with and talk to and play with. We're doing open lobbies. That's what I think of with this song. Do you feel like we do? I'm on an 893 note streak. Let's go. All right, he's setting up for it here. That's why the audience is just like cheering even though nothing's going on. And it starts off slow, but this is the best I've ever heard it. This is why I was like, this is why people like Peter Frampton. I see it now. This was the song that made me like it. He starts off all peacefully or tastefully. It stays tastefully, but this solo is awesome. So is the next like 3 as well. I almost missed because I was trying to use star power and then it didn't work. Kind of glad though. Save it for later. All right, here we go. This solo is so good, man. This song is just great. Yeah. 1,306 note streak. You feel like we do. That's alright. That's alright. Tonight. Good time. Have a good time. Woo! I was trying to see the star power for the part after this, but that's fine too. I was trying to save it for this part. Yeah, I overstrummed there, but let's go. That was not the worst run. I got a big old score. So it was new personal best, but I finally have a guitar that can use star power. I'm gonna crush it even harder. So there's 2,284 notes. I missed 15. There's only that one part. I was like, fuck. I couldn't hit the one strum part. I was doing it fast enough, obviously, but yeah, the ending. The dun, 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 it wants me to strum on the bottom one. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I gotta find someone to raid really fast. I found another solo to play when we got someone to raid. Raid Dr. Emerald. And then, what do we start off with? No. What would be a good solo? Yeah, I like doing this solo. Just the solo while we raid out. Everyone have an amazing night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow doing solo queue actually for the 2v8, but then we're doing open lobby. Well, no, it will be open lobby solo queue survivor, and then Friday will be the open lobbies for killer for the 2v8. So it will be exactly that. Missed the first few, but hit all the others. Let's go. Yeah, I only missed in the beginning. That was an amazing run. Let's go. I'll see you guys tomorrow.